Hi, Heezy.
Hi, Jomo.
You're welcome to Afrobeats and Chill.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for doing this.
No problem. No
You
problem.
know, you're the very first guest. Yeah, the very first guest on the show.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks so much. And I know you've not been feeling well. How are you feeling
Yeah,
now?
I'm feeling a lot better now.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I want to start from your name, Heezy Houdini.
Yeah.
Tell me
Easy.
about that.
The name?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. My real name is Hamilton.
Okay.
Hamilton. Chukwudi Hamilton here too. But he's
Chukwudi Hamilton.
yeah. But Heezy Houdini started from I think when I was in secondary school. Back in the day, I think Heezy was just like a short, instead of calling me Hamilton, it was just
Mm-hmm.
long. So my guys used to just call me Heezy.
Mm.
So, and then when I got into music, um, I was like me and my guys, I had my brother, a couple of my friends, so we were making music. So I was the producer guy, and there certain things I used to do, and they used to be like, "How did you do this?" It was impossible at the time, so they started calling me magician, Houdini, that
Yeah.
Houdini thing. That's how that name kind of
Yeah.
like came in and stuck.
Yeah.
So just Heezy Houdini because I think online there are other Heezys online, so the Houdini
Oh.
was to differentiate me from the other people that were answering Heezy or something. So
Mm. It's a really cool name.
yeah,
It's really cool.
thank you.
Okay, so do you still produce?
Yeah, I do
Okay,
definitely. Yeah, I do.
produce most of your songs
Yeah, I
or
produce most of my songs, produce projects, other artists too. There's no problem. My project was I have a recently released project just this year.
mm.
It was released March 3rd this year, so it's out there. Title is it's about time. So
It's about time.
yeah, so
Is it an EP or an
yeah,
album?
it's a project. I wouldn't really call it an EP because it's like 11 tracks, so it's more like an EP project. You can call it an EP project, but technically it's
Mm.
not really an EP. It's like should be shorter and maybe lower number of songs, stuff, something like that.
Okay, so how many songs should an EP have?
Mm,
Six, I think.
six,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
six.
six,
Then
six.
an
So
album.
an album can be infinite number. It just
Okay,
depends
so is
on
it
you.
an album then?
I won't call it an official album. I would call it
Okay,
it's more like an LP project. Yeah, a long project, an LP
okay.
project. Yeah,
And
I'll
of
just
course,
call
you
it
have
that way.
plans for an album
Yeah,
soon.
I have plans for a proper album soon.
Okay. So you're not from Lagos, right?
No, I just moved down here very recently. I came before now I was based in Edo State,
Mm-hmm.
Ekboma, shortly in Ekboma, Benin, and all of that environment. So I just moved down to Lagos just recently. So
Mm.
we're here now. We're trying to, the industry, everything happened here. So we're trying to, make things work
So
for ourselves here.
So how has it been? When did you move here?
Mm, I've been coming actually.
Okay.
Most of the time, work will bring you here. You just
Mhm.
come do some work. You go.
Mhm.
Sometimes I come for holidays.
Mhm.
Just to chill with my people. But I
Mhm.
think I moved here from like late, like mostly it's like late last year. This
Mhm.
year, I think everything. So I've been here since then. No move, no leave, no transfer.
So you're here
Yeah,
permanently.
yeah, permanently.
So
Yeah.
what's it been like since you came with your
Well,
career?
Lagos is crazy. The traffic, the stress. You just have to like. There's so many people, like the activities. There's a lot of things happening at the same time. So you just have to, meet lots of people. Network. I'm
Mm.
just trying to network, meet people. Get to know what works and what doesn't work. Lagos
Mhm.
is quite different from where I'm coming from. You need to
Mhm.
understand the city, understand the environment you're in.
Mhm.
Know how to deal. Talk to people that have been here before me. Know how they do their things. Things like that.
Mm. Okay, so when you talk about networking, I feel like that word is really scary. Not just yeah, I mean, it scares me,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's such an important part,
Yeah.
especially for you as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say, but what has that been like for you? Just that whole networking part, because obviously you need people to make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, so far, you have to meet people. Unlike before, we're in the social media era, so I won't lie, most of the contacts you get mostly off of social media. You have people on Instagram, people on Twitter,
Mhm.
so and different other platforms. So uh, where yeah, these are people. There's some people that I've met from Twitter, Instagram. Maybe we just
We
vibe.
met on Twitter.
Yeah,
We
we
met
met
on
on Twitter.
Twitter, yes.
Exactly.
And now
So
we're here.
exactly. So
We met on Twitter.
this is part of the networking we're talking about. So we went on Twitter now. We're having an interview now.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. So I have some platforms like I've attended some boot camps,
Okay.
um, classes. There's some. I'm even attending a business class and music
Yeah.
business class and so many other things. Just trying to meet people, network, just like that. You know. Then the normal ones, you just meet people that you've known for a while. You can just hit them up, maybe fellow producers. You can go chill, go to their studios, go stay with them, see their work process. The ones that are willing to, cool enough to want to share, let you into their space and
Mhm.
share what they show you how they do what they do. You know, it's actually cool. The Lagos has been, as much as there's been good and there's bad, but I'm grateful for everybody that has been supportive, people that have let us around, that have invited us around, people that have helped us, that brought us closer to show us how they do their things. I give them kudos.
Okay.
I really appreciate you all.
So I want to talk about the boot camps because you did tell me about the classes you're taking at MBA, right? Tell
Yeah,
me about that. How did you
uh,
find out about it? I know I've
it's
seen it on Twitter. I don't know much about it, but how did you find out about it?
it's it's it's
And
uh,
then
it's
what's it
just
like?
it's
What are you
just
learning?
it's we're just learning basically more about the music business. The music is actually like getting the Nigerian music space is no longer what it used to be before.
Mhm.
There has to be structure now. The structure is coming in whether you like it or not
Mm.
because of the foreign labels and other things that are coming in now, and
Yeah.
how far our music is going. So, we need to have a deeper understanding of these things. We can't operate the way we used to operate before.
Mhm.
So, I just had to find meet people that know these things. The MBA class is one of them. It's something that I just said, okay, these are the best in Africa. It's for Africa, not only for Nigerians. So just to attend, so meet people, young people too, that are also willing, that are also there to learn alongside you, network with them, and also learn these things, learn the problems that we're facing in Africa, and then maybe hopefully get the learn the solutions too by the time we are leaving, or be able to figure out the solutions, for ourselves. So these are the things that we are hoping to learn there. And there are so many other things. I don't know. It's a very lovely program. I'm still in it. I'm not even done. So
Is it free?
no, 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 it's not.
I know that sounded dumb. Of course, it's not free. No, I was thinking it was like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
nah,
yeah,
nothing,
nah.
nothing,
Oh
bro.
my god. Okay, so I mean, I love the fact that you're you're so conscious of the business side of things and
Yeah,
not just the creative side, which, like you
indeed.
said, is so vital these days for
Yeah,
artists.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's like the main thing.
Mhm.
If there's no creative side, there will be no business side to talk about.
Mhm.
If there's no product, then
Yeah.
there's what are you selling? You understand?
Yeah.
There has to be a product first before you sell. So the creative side is very very is the most important thing. So the artists need to create, the producers need to create. But now after you create, you have to sell. So the
Mhm.
thing now is that you need to know, understand the selling side too, so that you don't get cheated or you get what is due to you. So you're
Mhm.
not getting like maybe what is not actually getting maybe just a piece of the pie when you should be getting the whole pie.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's why we have to be cautious about the business side. Just learn so that when you are in a table and you're talking about certain things, you can actually, you know, give them your piece of your mind because you know what you're saying, or you have an idea of what is happening. So
Yeah.
all
I
right,
mean, I'm sure it's really such hard work doing the whole creative and the business side
mm,
yourself.
yeah, and at the end of the day, I may not necessarily be the only one doing all of it.
Okay, so you have
Uh,
a team.
uh, yeah, yeah, I have a team working on it. But at the end of the day, you can delegate. But it's important that you are the artist. You have an idea, you don't just leave it totally to somebody to do. I know I would delegate something now, because at the end of the day, you might be too busy.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you're working on an album, you might be too busy to want to take your time to go through a contract, but or even if you go through a contract, you will never understand it as much as a lawyer would understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's also good that you have knowledge about this thing. That even if you go through it yourself, even if the lawyer is just telling you something, you understand what the lawyer is trying to tell you, that you don't
Mm-hmm.
have any idea at all. Someone can just make up something and tell you, and you can just gobble it down and take it and think that's the truth because you have no idea. But when you've done some research or you've been able to learn about some of these things, when they explain it a bit to you, or they want to change it, something, you will understand what they mean and tell them, no, no, this is how it should be. This is not how it should be. So that's how I just basically see it.
Wow.
You know.
Okay. So I want to talk about your team now.
Yeah. My team currently, I have a lawyer,
Mm.
and but for the creative side, I'm more or less doing. I have a lawyer, more or less doing most of the creative side. So unlike some other artists that will have maybe a producer and a mixing engineer, I can produce. I'm a producer. I also mix and engineer my songs. So I think for myself, the creative aspect, I'm handling most of it.
Mm.
So I have a cinematographer, director for videos. So we're just putting things together at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, the whole music thing still needs finances, money to
Mm.
to get these whole people, everybody working. So soon as we that part is set, work everything moves seamlessly. You know.
Mm. Okay, so like you said, you need the finances. How are you working on that? How are you working towards that?
Finances. Well, music. You know, we're actually. I'm independent. Actually right now. I'm actually independent. An independent
Mm.
artist. So we're just pushing it independently. So, but at the same time, we're looking out for sponsors, or let me call it sponsors, and more of investors, people that are willing to invest in the music, people that like the music, and maybe they want to invest in the future. We're looking out for them too. So, but at the end of the day, these guys are not going to just come and meet you and pick you up from wherever you are. You have to be doing something. You
Yeah.
have to be, making moves on your own. Doing something for yourself before these guys are gonna come and pick you. So, I have an album out now.
Mm.
Next thing we're trying to see how we're gonna get some videos done and so many other things like that. So that's where we are right now.
Okay, so I want to talk about your album.
Mm-hmm.
You have 11 songs on it.
Yeah,
Okay,
a couple features too.
couple of features.
Yeah. So and the album I produced, I didn't produce the entire thing. You see, that's
Okay.
why I say I have a team. I also have some other producers I work with. I forgot to mention that some of my guys. So I produced about 9 tracks. I didn't produce the other three were produced by other producers. So and just like their beats I liked and I could vibe to it. So talking about the music here, um, it's not I'm not doing like one genre, more of like a fusion Afro fusion. I call it I use that word because it's more of like more or less different genres of music, and these different genres they capture my different thoughts and moods at this because it's different genres, different topics, you know. But at the end of the day, it's just to show a perspective of how I see life, as regards to different topics there. So that's just basically it, you know.
Okay. So when did you start working on it? And how long did it take you?
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like stopped I bet I started working on this period like 2020 during the COVID-19. Yeah, so I was supposed to drop it 2021, but there were some delays, like there are some songs that just didn't sound right yet. The whole producer thing because I'm like my own boss. I have to make the final decisions. I have to. There's nobody that will tell me go ahead or no. So I had to. There are some songs that didn't sound right that I kept working on for a while, and so many other factors, some delays here and there. At the end of the day, I was able to put it all together, and drop the solid sounding project. So
Okay.
I'm very happy. It did well,
Okay.
you
So
know.
I mean, you sound like creative independence is obviously really important to you.
Mm, at the end of the day, it's important. I wouldn't say the word important is the
Mm,
right word to describe it, but I feel like at this point, I think every artist should, experience this independent thing. If you can, you should be able to do some things at this beginning of your career,
mm,
be able to make these moves yourself.
mm,
I think this is like a phase. It's an important phase, like you say, yeah, phase. But I still believe structure is important in this business. This is my own personal take. Some people
mm,
prefer to do it independently all through because when things start going well, maybe they get all the money, most of the money they're going to be making is going to be theirs. They're not sharing
mm,
with anybody.
mm,
But at the end of the day, the labels too. As long as you get a good deal,
mhm,
you have your lawyers look through it. You're not
mhm,
giving you a slave deal or any of those kind of things.
mm,
I think the labels to help because the labels can plug your songs to places where you can never reach. These are what the labels already have the structure. They
mm,
already know where to send these songs to, and to make money for the artist. They already know how to push you to the world. So this is something that you will struggle to do as an independent artist, or you don't have the funds to do. So I believe the labels are also important. If a good label comes and let's say they want me, and the deal is nice, and we went through it, and the lawyer goes through it, and it's okay, right? And favors me and favors them equally. I think it's a win-win, something that we can just go for.
I hope you find the
Very,
deal soon.
no problem.
Okay, so I mean, you're obviously really busy. I can't even imagine how busy your life can be just juggling all of these things at the same time.
Mm.
But when you're not, producing or mixing or just working on your career, what are you doing for fun that's not music related? When you're just like, ah, I beg, I can't kill myself. I cannot kill myself.
It's
Like,
funny. The only good reason why I like music is actually fun. It's
yeah.
so it's if you say what I do for fun, I'll still tell you, probably still tell you music. So that's the good thing. So music is actually fun. Especially when you're in the groove, when you're walking and you're just enjoying yourself, and the music is just hitting, and it's
Yeah.
just crazy in the studio. It's actually fun. But apart from that, I'm actually a very chill guy.
Mm,
I just like to chill, low key. I wouldn't say I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm really the outgoing person. Maybe I'll change soon, but right currently
mhm.
I'm very chill. I just like to stay indoors, maybe see a movie. Basically football. See a movie, maybe watch football by the weekends if maybe when the EPL is on. I think that's basically my life. Chill with people, my friends. Yeah, if I have my friends, have friends over and all of that. You know,
Okay. So, which Nigerian artists inspire you?
Nigerian.
Yes, first.
Okay. Nigerian. I think is Bono Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
When I say inspire, I mean Bono Boy. I like the way his music.
Mm,
It's unique. It's something. The vibe is I don't know. It's a vibe I actually connect to. Right from time. I've been a huge fan for a very long time. So I just feel like, and then another person is for the producer aspect is Don Jazzy.
mm,
Don Jazzy made the madness back in the day when I ever thought of before. He made production look cool. Let's just make it that way. Everybody wants to be a bit.
yeah.
Don Jazzy did that. Nobody else did that. You understand? If Don Jazzy was not Don Jazzy, maybe nobody would want to be a producer. Everybody wants to be an artist.
Mm,
So I think Don Jazzy, because his beats were all fire back in the day, and I was like, man, I have to be able to do this thing. I'll be able to make music like this guy. So he's actually one of Nigeria, I think, Don Jazzy.
okay.
SARS too. How could I forget SARS?
SARS.
How could I forget SARS?
Hmm.
SARS, Don Jazzy, SARS. After Don Jazzy, SARS. Bring those two guys.
Okay. What about internationally? I mean, Joy someone was saying that obviously Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido, Tiwa Savage, they're all international now, so it's
Mm.
difficult to say they are Nigerian,
Yes.
but they are still Nigerians to us. No matter
Yeah,
how
well, yeah,
international they get,
yeah, you get
they are still our own. So like,
I understand what you mean. But if you say international,
mhm.
I also get what you mean. Like people that are not born
Yeah,
Nigerian, or
yeah.
you can maybe the question can be phrased to which Nigerian born artist.
Which Nigerian born
I
artist?
think
But
there.
Tiwa Savage wasn't born. Okay, she was born here. She
Oh,
moved to England at
Nigeria.
11.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah, yeah. I
you
think,
should know
yeah,
better.
yeah. I know. She's my queen.
I see.
She was born here. Then she was. So, which non-Nigerian born artist?
Yeah, a couple of them. I like.
Which artist that was not born in Nigeria?
Yeah, lots of them. There's Kanye.
Oh,
There's Kanye too for the producing and the artist. Like Kanye is like the all-round artist. Like as a
mm,
producer, this is the one. This is the person I. This is one of the people I aspire to be like. As a producer, as an artist, he's killing it all around. He has been able to stay relevant for this long. Kanye has been topping charts since like 2004 up to now,
mm-hmm.
2022, over 50, about more than 20 years. Been doing this thing consistently, you
Yeah,
know.
consistency.
You understand?
That's so important.
Then I liked T Pain. I don't know, T Pain has always been my guy. T Pain, the people will say the auto tune thing, but I feel like he's a genius. Nobody can use that auto tune like him. So there's T Pain, Drake. Oh my
Hmm.
God, Drake. Drake is my G. Then recently the modern artists we have Post Malone, Tory Lanez. But these guys, I think, and one reason I like most of these guys I call is I like the fact that many of them are very they're they are not like boxed into one genre. Many of these guys I just mentioned, they can do virtually anything. If it's hip hop, R&B, even Afrobeats, most of them have hopped on Afrobeats. We hear of
Yeah.
Drake, Tory Lanez has hopped on Afrobeats. These guys they can jump on any genre and kill it. So I love their versatility. I love their open-mindedness to other type of music. That's what I aspire to be because I don't. If you listen to my album, it's the same thing. There's not one genre. It's a couple different genres. So I relate with them on that aspect. I think that the way they see music is how I see music too. That's why I love them and their music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what can we expect next from you?
Well, right now I think I'm supposed to drop another project for the end of the year.
Hmm.
It might not be like a Heezy Houdini project. It could be a Heezy Houdini and maybe a joint project,
Hmm. With who?
possibly. Um, maybe
Is that under wraps? Or do you
under
want to give
wraps.
me an exclusive?
Um,
My very first exclusive. You know, the very first guest. So if you gave me an exclusive, now it would be like
yeah,
the first
I don't
guest
want to.
drop an exclusive.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give you another exclusive, but this is under wraps for now.
Okay, but do you
So,
promise me the exclusive? Is the thing.
yeah,
Do you promise me that when you're ready to spill, you give
yeah.
me
I'll
the
give you.
exclusive?
Okay, I'll give you an
Is there
exclusive.
a promise?
I'll
So
give you an exclusive. I'll give you an
not
exclusive.
an exclusive. That one, this particular one.
Apart from that album, apart from the one the joint tape, there's supposed to be another album again.
Okay, and that
That's
one is mine.
my own
Okay.
personal thing. And now that one will be the thing is we're looking at the end of the year, but if but it's the timing we're trying to check this is July, so August September we're trying to because I have to like start working on it. I don't know. Let's assume so it could be end of the year or the beginning of next year. So definitely we're getting a new project from you.
Okay, this year.
You want it this year?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be bad if
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
it this year.
yeah.
Okay.
On that one, I think I already have a mental picture of what I want to do.
Do you want to
So,
share that with us, the mental picture that
yeah,
you have?
I feel like it's gonna be more groovy. Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. It's gonna make you just move your body from top to
I'm
bottom.
loving
I
it.
think that's the idea. I just want everybody to just like
Hmm.
maybe nod their head, bump your feet, and like that.
Okay.
That's the energy I want from that project.
Okay. Okay. I'm
So
loving the energy already. So, do you have something to say to your fans before we go? We're almost done. We're wrapping up.
my people, you know me, you know how I do my thing. Bangers every time. You feel me? Oh my. So just good stuff's coming. Okay, good stuff's coming. like I just said, a new project coming maybe by the end of the year, before the end of the year, hopefully. Two projects, a joint project and another one. So music is coming. So you guys be patient with me. I know I've been a bit low key now. They haven't been seeing me for a while. Maybe when they hear this interview, probably like, okay, this
Where
guy
did
is
I go and bring
actually
you out from? You
exactly,
see, I'm good
exactly,
at
exactly,
fishing people
exactly.
out.
You brought me out from my place of
Hiding.
hiding.
See?
So I'm actually out there now. I'm telling you guys, I'm coming, and I'm coming with more fire, man. I know they fall on our hands before, so you know what to expect. Good music as always. So that's
Okay.
basically it.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for doing this. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Good luck with everything. And
Thank
please
you.
feel better. So no they sick.
No sick
Yeah.
again now. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.